So, you know what I mean? They can punt. They had to punt. Mandy off the break had him sacked just now. Mandy like that, though.
I'm about to see what my boys like.
See this offense like. I don't think we got a whole offensive line for the stars.
Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. When you're good, it's not bragging. An elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to Vaught Hemingway Stadium, home of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 22nd ranked team in the land, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Rebels have been waiting, and finally the moment is coming in the opening of the season. Here he comes with the return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense is on the field for the first time today. And Jesse, in this age of transfers, quarterbacks are the hottest commodities. We've seen this guy, but now different uniform, different surroundings. It's his job to get everybody going in the same direction.
Well, he just has to take
Ole Miss got the crowd jumping and shit.
In recent years, transfer quarterbacks have success right away. Think about Will Howard winning the national championship at Ohio State, Dylan Gabriel over at Oregon, Cam Ward at Miami. This guy has a really good grasp of the offense, picked it up in the offseason. I know they're really excited to see what he can do on the field today.
And these transfer quarterbacks are so wanted because they already have the experience. You know exactly what they can do. You're not guessing. So his experience translates, and they're counting on it. They love him. That's why they went and got him, and that's why he's starting right now.
Quickly out to the tight end. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
James Kidd downstairs.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
He needed too much. Her needed saying, hey, you crying. Yeah, Mandy. The deflection.
Seeing these early season top 25 matchups, you can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time.
Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from
this
getting
nigga Miles Garrett got 20 sacks,
and
bro.
the Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. They'll try the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
You just need more from your offensive line. 2nd and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop, and now you set up 3rd down, and this offensive line is going to have to play a lot better here.
They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up and get some movement at the point of attack and find a little free space.
Yeah, Oregon. Oh, y'all playing at a neutral jump.
They go to the ground. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. The Land Sharks circling. Crowd getting this defense whipped up on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his tight end. Breaks into the open. Working their way closer and closer, a third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Guys, let's talk for a minute about Ohio State. They're coming off a national championship, but you do wonder if this season will be a season of complacency or a drive for another title.
Well, I mean, what a season last year to put that together, to win a natty, to make your dreams come true. But, Jesse, now it's reloading with all the high school recruiting pool and all the other stuff that goes with it.
Yeah, they lost a lot of key pieces off that national championship team a year ago, but they also added a lot of talent. And that's why this fan base is hoping for back-to-back national championships.
He'll keep it himself. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. The Buckeyes kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wants to fire on second down. Quick strike complete. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
They were calling holding and shit. It's bullshit.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. This offense has had the ball so long, the opposing offense was still using a pacifier the last time they had it. Second down, they'll go to the air. He's got him. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. The defense is there, and a great job to keep him from getting to that first down marker. He's hard to get a handle on. It'll be fourth and short.
The running back?
No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field.
Damn.
Go for it.
The backup is a 90.
Damn.
That's why he
On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Touchdown, Ohio State. And they strike first. They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that.
And this offense just made their first statement, the first drive. Fourth down. What are we going to do? We're going to be aggressive. Not only that, they get the touchdown. They're rewarded. What a hot start for this offense.
Oh, shit. He gone. Nigga just ran a kickback. Seattle. Or punt or whatever the fuck it was.
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So that was a lengthy 17-play drive, and the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Ole Miss Rebels offense will take the field for the first time. Two running backs alongside the quarterback.
Yeah, I'll pull him that.
The give to the back. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. And the Rebels come to the line in the hurry up.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Off play action. Grabs it in the middle. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
Send the tight end in motion. Johnson wants to throw it. Takes a hit as he fires. This time he's got his man. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first.
Keep an eye on the field strive. Get you there when you can. You've got his update.
He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Finds his big tight end. They finally get him on the ground, but that's the kind of play that will carry
These niggas ran
momentum
fake
into the
screen
second
on.
quarter. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. First play of the period, first down here. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Pressure coming. What a nice job by the defense stringing that out and forcing him out of bounds. He got nothing. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Guys, let's talk a little bit about Ole Miss. By no means was it a transfer portal exodus. The number of guys they lost among the fewest in the country, but you do wonder if things have just become really transactional in the sport right now.
Well, this is a team that had a lot of success last year, and a lot of their key players want to build off of that. So to me, not a big surprise that these guys decided to stick around.
Yeah, it's cool to see it, man. You don't see a lot of this in college football nowadays. A lot of people leaving. They're doing a good job of retaining their guys. They must have built a really good culture.
Firing toward the end zone. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Timing and better execution. That is just what a quarterback and wide receiver need.
And it's timing, it's route running, right? You got to be precise. You got to know exactly what yard you're running to. The quarterback, receiver on the same page. That's why you get the touchdown.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
bro, that should be blowing me, bro.
How aggressive will they get on 1st and 10? To the ground, he's got it again. Turning it on. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
Well, you see a great individual effort there that time, and you can see the skills this guy has, and he just reminds me sometimes of the great Ohio State backs we've seen in the past, right? You think of Archie Griffin and his 2 Heisman trophies, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins. This guy right here with his skill set, he's got the chance to be the next great Buckeye back.
And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
Well, you're seeing the balance this offense has and how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their heels.
Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. The Buckeyes can play this second down a lot.
This nigga Bijan just fumbled.
Power football with the run.
Yeah.
Rolls all the way down to the He's up to 55 yards rushing already here in the first half. It's a season opener, but he's in midseason form. And the Buckeyes pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. A first down run on the doorstep. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Trying to pound their way in. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Hey, with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
And he can't find his man in the end zone as he was trying to pay off this red zone chance.
And this is the part of the field, man, you really got to have a plan because these windows get smaller and you're trying to fit that ball into the end zone. It's difficult to do. Quarterback, receivers, they got to be on the same page.
Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. The Rebels are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And the Rebels want to move quickly. From the gun, running back gets to give. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Defense looks as if it's coming. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. The Rebels will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Here's the return. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They're trying to send a message with this running game. He stopped after a pickup of 4 to the 33.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24. First down. The pull and throw off the RPO. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. So now it's second and long. Off the play fake. Pocket breaking down. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. A big third down coming, and hotty-toddy, gosh almighty, this crowd is ready. It's complete to the right, and they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Timeout called by the defense is their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. The Buckeyes will try to move the sticks on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Catch in the middle, it's Ramsey. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the give, looking for room. And he'll finally
tied 7-7. Yeah, the Rebels is giving me a go right now. But I don't think they're going to be able to sustain it. They just playing good defense right now.
Here on second down. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Vanderbilt is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Jay Cutler,
why Jaden Daniels get hurt again?
Just yet. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to New Mexico State. We'll circle back if
they took him out.
Happens in this college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Johnson looking to throw. Zings it complete to the right.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Lost one deep down the right side. Makes a catch at the 15. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. And this offense will have to feel pretty good about itself if it can tie the game before halftime. First and goal. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Offense
They just scored a bomb on me, but they didn't score.
They're trying to slam it in. And they stop him again for no gain. And it
Shit, it's 14-7.
Awesome
I'm trying to keep their ass out the end zone.
Being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
He is going nowhere as the defense is manhandling this running game. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays.
Next play for Tampa.
So they are denied a touchdown on this drive, but they'll try to put up a 3 spot before the break. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. Right down the boulevard. It's good. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. One more snap coming before halftime. Wants to go up top on first down. Unloads to the wideout. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A memorable first half of football so far today at Oxford.
And the Buckeyes will kick it away to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. If they're going to get on top in this game,
It's the third quarter just started. I just kicked to him.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on
they
what
just
they're doing,
scored again,
especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half.
There he goes. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds. And the Rebels will hustle to the line.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Stockton. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. The Rebels come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Trying play action.
Oh, let's go.
Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for.
Just
It's
got
just
picked,
part
Bob.
of playing the position, and that's an interception this young man's going to learn from. That's the first interception he's thrown in his college football career, and guess what? It's probably not going to be his last. You got to turn the page and learn from it.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. From the gun, running back on the move.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. The Land Sharks circling. Crowd getting this defense whipped up on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man. It's Ramsey. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding 3rd and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football.
Big tight end makes the grab, 1st down, still on his feet. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got him downfield. And he's ruled down right there, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. Handoff from the gun. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. The give to the back. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. And the Buckeyes kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Looking to throw on 1st down. Plucks it out of the air. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll run play action. I don't think that's the way they drew it up.
Where the fuck was he throwing the ball? They doing that bullshit, Bob.
They're close enough for a makeable field goal.
Yeah, throwing it behind my man. He wide open, running across the field.
From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Complete in the middle. Got enough to move the sticks. 1st down from the 17.
Y'all playing in Las Vegas?
Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field.
We have 31-17.
Red pass, it's complete. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Yes.
Working
Nah,
well behind
mine
the
is
sticks on
my
2nd
quarterback
down.
was the backup last year.
He's got it on the run.
Touchdown.
Ohio State. A great catch catch and run for 6. These two have spent plenty of time together. That was almost telepathic, David.
No doubt. And quarterbacks and wide receivers throw off season to get on the same page.
The quarterback
he hits him in stride. That's why he gets the touchdown.
And he puts through the extra point.
My niggas came in at like 79.
Kickoff unit
I
on
think
the
one of my
field, and this
corners
defense
came in
will be
at
called on to
81.
protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Spins away from the defender. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the first down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got first down. Let's go fast.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Yates. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one. And the Rebels moving quickly to the line.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Got room at the 35.
Nigga just faked the shit out of my defensive end. This nigga went chasing after the running back.
That was a
What
much
you
better
doing,
job.
bro?
Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big third down conversion by this offense.
It's complete on the right side. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Johnson wants to throw it. Completes it in the middle. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the back. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to fire. He wants it all. Touchdown, Rebels! Made the grab in the end zone for the score. Getting aggressive here and going for 2.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when they're throwing in the zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on camera.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Trying to get the corner. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So the final period starts with a second down play.
How much time left in your game?
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Lines
Yeah,
his
I
way
just
ahead
thought
for
it
3
was
out
too.
to the 27-yard line.
It's our coaches this week. That's their guy. The running back is the guy they feel the most confident in. So I expect down the stretch, when you got a lead in this football game, you're going to keep hammering away with your best player.
Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. The Buckeyes will send out the punt unit. The punters have had the day off up to this point, first one of the game. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Things have not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. The give on the inside. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Rebels are in the hurry-up.
And it's been a little bit of a frustrating day for this offense. They want to get the run game going, and they want to get it to their stud at running back, but he just hasn't found a lot of area. And here's the thing. If you don't have successful runs, now it's second and long. And this offense, they haven't been in a great spot because physically they haven't been able to run the football today.
He lobs one high down the left side. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
Are you serious?
The Rebels line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position.
They scored both times.
Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. With that last catch, he now breaks the 1,500-yard mark for his career.
And that's a pretty good accomplishment, man. Hitting 1,500 yards, that speaks to your consistency, your durability, and your playmaking ability, Palmer, to consistently make plays. Because when you got those guys as a quarterback, you find them.
It's pretty nice. 1,500 yards, obviously a great number. The cool thing about him, though, he doesn't care about the stats. This guy just wants to win week in.
Trying to beat the D deep. Hits him in stride inside the 10.
Let's go.
After the long game, but they've got it now first and goal.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive.
They got like cramping on my run. I think my running back got like 125.
With the run on first and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown,
scored,
Buckeyes.
120.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, you punt it away, count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done, and now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Quick release by the QB. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You've got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
And the Rebels headed quickly to the line. Johnson looking to throw. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And he's got it inside the 35. They had this offense backed up. Now they have to be staggering. Can they deliver another punch on 1st and 10 from inside the 40? Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. And he makes a completion there. Set up and in business at the 20. From the red zone, looking for a man. Hauls it in. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Looking to throw again. Rushes on him. Got rid of it just in time.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play.
And
got my own issues. I'm trying to hold off Ole Miss.
And the running back was not
They just scored. It's 25-28. 2 minutes and 52 seconds left. Eat.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. On the run from inside his own 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. The handoff, keep working on that clock. He has the first and still on his feet. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there.
Really nice job by the running back here in the fourth quarter, picking up that first down. They need him now. They've got the lead, but not by a lot. Late in the game, they need him to play his best football at a moment in the game, but everything is on the line.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Buckeyes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Bulldozes his way through.
Oh, my God. Let's go.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few first downs, and get a W.
And they unranked too, so that's gonna fuck you up.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Now it's 1st and 20 for the offense. The snap sets up to throw. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Pulls in the deep ball. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. This offense not only has a chance to extend the lead, but they can also drain that clock. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
From inside his own 15, looking for room. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24.
I'm happy I didn't. I almost started Jaden Daniels. I was like, nah, I'm just going to go with Joe Burrow.
Johnson wants to throw it. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The Rebels want to pick up the tempo.
Man, that is a big negative play for this defense, putting them in reverse, getting the quarterback on the ground, and they better get ready again. Look at this offense. They're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He's taking a deep shot. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard instead. It's fourth down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. On 4th down, looking for the completion.
Oh, my God. Nobody's covering him.
Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. Touchdown, Rebels. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
Yeah, and that's step one. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. Got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
Yo, these niggas just got the onside kick for
team coming through for your ball club. Down 3, you got to get the football late in this this ball game. They get the ball now with a chance to maybe tie it or go win this thing. Great execution.
I look back on there, he got any more on there. He's done.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got a man, it's Yates. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Johnson looking to throw. Makes a connection. He smashes his way through again. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. That big play has this defense reeling, and now they'll snap it 1st and 10 from the 14. Wide receiver comes in motion. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. There's the pressure. Short gain on the play before he slides.
And they bring the blitz. I mean, you could tell they want to make him feel uncomfortable as quick as possible, and you can see him. He takes off with the football, and they just trying to get to him, try to get him on the ground, but this defense choosing to blitz right now in this football game.
Back to pass. He's got it still on his feet. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. And if they want to take the lead, can't be thinking field goal here. They'll need a touchdown to go up in the 4th. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
I think the run defense, a lot of times late in the game, you always wonder how well it'll hold up. Nice job on this play by this defense, getting in and getting the running back on the ground.
Bro, these niggas just scored on me, Va.
And inside a minute to go, they've got the lead.
And the timing
I got 47 seconds.
This close to the red zone, the windows to throw into are so
They
small,
are.
but the quarterback, his receiver, on the same page. With that touchdown catch, they now take the lead.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Kickoff unit on the field.
And I need a touchdown, too.
On to protect this lead. Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they
got 2 timeouts.
The end zone. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Wants to throw on 1st down.
Yeah.
Dumps it to the back. Got his man on the right. Oh, he's got some space. Tremendous awareness to get what he could and get out of bounds. And now the offense trying to score one late. They'll snap it from the 47 on 1st down. They'll move the wide receiver. To the air on 1st down. Bring in the heat. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
Looking up top, and time is of the essence. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
I lost.
Nice.
I threw it in
the return, but more important.
Yeah.
They got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
And you will always remember your first. And how about that? Breaking on the football, getting an INT, the first INT. Keep the football, brother.
Yep, I ain't
the first
tripping.
of many big-time plays for this guy.
Guys, if you want to go strictly by the rankings, I guess this was an upset, but to my eyes, we saw 2 really good teams slug it out.
DJ got the top team in the fucking nation, and he played like that against them, and there's no way you gonna keep whooping every motherfucking body. Hey, bro, I hit me on your live talking.
Yeah, that's because my phone is, my controller right by the phone.
Turn it on, you're still online.